All right, welcome YouTubers. Week 6, GreatDanePicks.com. Libby the dog picking away. Let me go over the ATS last week for Week 5. Number of away teams covered. And a lot of close games too, like within 6. So if you have a teaser or something like that, but a lot of less than a touchdowns or 6-point normal teaser, except for Jacksonville destroyed Pittsburgh. That was a big game. Philadelphia destroyed Arizona. Baltimore destroyed Oakland, which was unfortunate for me because I bet heavily on Oakland with or without Carr. And you got a couple others, Seattle and the Packers. Everybody else fairly close, but those are pretty major upsets. I got the lines out here for Week 6 as of Tuesday. Well, let me go into up here in the green is last week's picks, and basically it was a total loss everywhere. I only had Oakland and Dallas, and both those teams lost, did not cover, so I lost 23-34 on the Martingale, lost 1,000, one bet on the 1,000 multiplier, and on the 2,000 fixed, I lost the 2,000, I lost the one bet there. So not a great week. That'll bring me down just below even or just below starting point, but that's okay. I always start slow, finish a little stronger typically. So let's see where we worked out here. We've got a number of good picks to look at here. Cleveland against Houston. And Cleveland away, getting almost 10, 9.5. So I know they stink, and Houston looking better than they were. They're kind of off and on. Blame the early season on the hurricane, I guess. But J.J. Watt out. Rams are another team that I'm looking at, and the Rams are playing Jacksonville, less than a field goal they're getting. Jacksonville, of course, is up and down team too, so it's hard to predict that, whereas the Rams were looking pretty good this year until they lost out last week, but not by much. So hopefully they'll recover this week. Minnesota, big picker here. They've had a couple ATS losses, and I've been tracking them, so a stage 3 for me is one of the Minnesota stage 3. I know they missed, they won the game on Monday night, but they were 3.5 on covers, so they missed by that half point of covering. That's okay, I get to pick them instead of Chicago because they were kind of voided each other out for me. So Minnesota's playing Green Bay Packers. They're at home, and it's off the board right now, so we'll see what that comes out at game time or any time in between. Go ahead and bet them. That's what these picks are for. The Giants are in there. Giants are 12-point dogs to Denver, away at Denver. We'll see. Maybe they can cover. Maybe they can cover. Oakland's another guy that has lost multiple times in a row, but I do have them on a third-level martingale. So they're disappointing this week, but they can make it up. They're playing the Chargers at home, off the board on that one too today. So we'll figure that one out. And the last couple are Tampa Bay, of course, coming off 3 consecutive ATS losses, and traveling to Arizona, a favorite, less than a field goal. So we'll see if they can recover. Arizona, who knows? But I'm hoping for a medium stage win. Really, only Oakland and Minnesota are my big picks this week. So, whatever happens there with Tampa Bay. And Tennessee looks like they're playing Indianapolis at home, and they're off the board too. So I don't know where these numbers are going to come out at. I don't care less about either one of those teams, other than Tennessee's obviously been a little undervalued for me lately. So let's go through the exact week 6 picks. Again, if you're doing the multiple scheme, which is what I play, it's Minnesota 1 pick or 1,000, and Oakland 1 pick or 1,000. So I got 2 picks out there, which means I need to go 2-0, or I'm going to lose money this week. So the odds are against me again this week, but play if you like. That's what we play. I learned to always play, even if like last week, I didn't particularly like Oakland, but I got to play them because that's what my value says, that I'm just a numerical Libby picker, right? She picked them, we go. I presented them, I guess. And same thing with Minnesota and Oakland. They're just 2,000 fixed each. So those are my people I'm looking. Now, if you're playing the Martingale, again, quite a few picks this week, stage 2s. And some stage 3s, right? So Cleveland is 682. The Rams are 682. Minnesota is going to be 1652. Giants are 682. Oakland is 1652. Tampa Bay Bucks are 682, and Tennessee is 682. So a lot of the 682s there. Just looking at the ROI chart, again, everything lost last week, so I'm almost back to zero. Week 5, I'm a little under. Well, I should be a little under on everybody, on what it is. My martingale for the season is minus 336 after that $2,300 loss, and I'm minus $91 and minus $182, so nothing to chat about yet. So I'm going to lay some money out this week, and hopefully I'll start either in this week. Like I said, I'm going to have to go 2-0 to go positive this week. Otherwise, I'll be slightly down again if I'm 1-1, and if I'm 0-2, then I'll drop pretty well. So it looks like it's going to hopefully be week 7 or something I get back, but we'll see. Maybe I'll go 2-0 this week, all right? So best of luck to everybody. Play them as you see them. All right? See ya.